difference. So, if I look at the whole model of scaling, I would actually put it in a pattern. And the pattern has three clear steps in my mind. They may be different steps for others. The first step is the proof of concept or the proof of the idea. And I will say this applies to Childline India, where it was just starting the Childline in Bombay and seeing and testing the idea that a street child would actually pick up the phone and call, or any child in India would pick up the phone and call, or in rural India when we started Aflatun, that children will actually save, because everyone said poor children don't have money to save. So I think that was the two ideas. So that's at the project level where it is very, very low cost. There's almost no money. And you're just trying to test whether your idea is not some harebrained stupidity, which it can be, or there is some merit to this idea that you have. And that for Childline India was when I did it, Childline in Bombay. For Aflatun, it was when we did it in rural Maharashtra. That's step one of phase one. The second phase is drawing from that to take it to the next level of expansion. And that means that you document it, you see what mistakes you have made, and it's an ongoing process. And then you try to create an action plan for taking it to the next level of scaling. So here I move back to Childline India. We documented it. We created 5 different manuals on each step of the process. And then we said we would nationally replicate it. And I remember the government of India telling me, oh, because I was really young, relatively young for India then, you'll never be able to get it to 30 states. But if you do, it will be part of the national policy. Fully expecting that never ever to take place. And what they didn't understand is we were so systematic in our processes that we had gone, we actually exceeded that target to 34 cities within a period of the planned period. And therefore now Childline is in the national policy in India. So that's the second phase which is there, is because you've documented in phase one, you are able to nationally expand. In Aflatun, we went from India, we went actually straight global. That was more my life circumstance than anything. But we did the same thing. We documented the thing from rural India and we tested it in 10 countries globally. So that again became like a pilot testing phase where you can't do a small expansion. You have to do a large one. I don't believe that if you go from 1 city to 2, that is an expansion, to 3. It can't be linear. It has to be, what's the word? Geometric, no? Exponential. Thank you. See, my English went. Anyway, it has to be exponential. So then you go from 1 to 10 or 1 to 30. That, why is that necessary? That's necessary because you are going to mess up. If any entrepreneur thinks they don't mess up, forget it. And then when you mess up in such a way that you are able to see what are the faults you're constantly making and rectify those for the following rollout phase. So for Childline India, because we had gone to 30 states, we knew what we were doing wrong. So actually when we went to 10 countries after that, it was not so difficult because you had learned from the messes of the 30 states we had done in India. And for Childline India, which is now huge, it was easy to do. Similarly for Aflatun, we made so many mistakes with those first 10 pilots, especially because it was curriculum and contextualization and each languages. It was far more complex. But we learned because of that in those 10 countries and we changed the management model to fit that. So it became very, very easy. So that's the next phase. The project, the exponential growth, and the third phase, which for Childlines was Child Helpline International, where we made helplines the center for child protection as the issue. That is the next phase where you have to evolve all aspects of the ecosystem. In child helplines, it was human rights, child's rights, telephone systems, and getting abuse, violence all onto policymakers' agendas through the data. And with Aflatun, we have actually made child finance the issue, where at the summit which we have now, hopefully it will go okay, we have private bankers, central bankers, academics, NGOs, all the main accelerated people. And by doing that, in this phase of, you are actually creating an issue. And the most critical element of phase 3 is you have to let the issue go from yourself. And the issue has to become bigger than the social entrepreneur. That means nobody should ideally even know who the person is behind it. Everyone should think it's their idea. And that's when the movement has become successful.